fresh food. No wood rot on the furniture. Someone's been here recently. But the people I asked say no one enters or leaves.
Ah, yes. This place is positively
Wait, did you hear
crawling
that?
with Daedra.
I think it came this way.
Ah, yes. Follow the noise. I'm sure it will reveal a great big ogrim that the residents have summoned.
That's it.
There goes the
Inside
lights.
the house. Come on. We're getting to the bottom of this. Come out. You know you're here. There's another door. See if you can get it open.
Why can't you open the door yourself, coward?
Stendar's mercy.
Where are you running
This
off
isn't an
to,
ordinary
coward?
Daedra. We have to get help.
Weak. He's weak. You're strong. Crush him.
Don't be rude, Daedra ghost thing.
That's right.
End up
This
pinning
is
you to
something else. I think Ramil and I will get along very well.
You first. Come on. Let's go.
No. Kill him. Crush his bones. Tear at his flesh.
Big, strong adventurer.
Get out of my
Take you while I saw.
Daedra ghost.
Kill. You will kill or you will die.
I can't die here. Daedra has us. It's you or me.
Snap out of it, Thomas. We can defeat this Daedra.
Silence, idiot. It's you or me. Come on. Let's see what you're made. Well, well.
No, honey, West. I am not an individual.
Stay still and I'll give you a shake.
Dirty, filthy lizard. I thought it was finally gonna be a quiet day. Well, well. Bag and squat. Got that.
Come on, we need to help her.
Yes. Your reward is waiting for you
Zeus,
further
god
down.
of schemes. The Hist aid me. Better that vigilant than us. But his death was unnecessary. We must be resolute. The schemer wants us to go in further. We must press on, for the door will not budge. Fight back against his influence. I have your back.
What in oblivion was that for? Aren't priests meant to be beyond the influence of evil or something like that? He tried to murder us! finally get a contraption working, I feel this huge bolt of energy. It always makes me want to create something else.
Yes, further into the bowels.
Something's
So
occurred to me.
close.
You,
Your
you're
prize
under the
is
influence of
waiting.
our Daedric ghost friend, are you? Not taking me to the basement to kill me?
The Harvester's Shrine. Be careful.
Fool! Did you think Moleg Bal, the Lord of Domination, would so easily reward
Sweet
you?
Mara, what is that? What sort of
What
trap
do
is
you
that?
see from that little cage? Speak.
A mace. It's rusted.
Rusted. Dry. There was a time when this mace dripped with the blood of the feeble and the worthless. But a Daedric lord has his enemies, and my rival Boethia had her priest desecrated, left it here to decay, until you came.
You want revenge on Boethia?
Revenge? No. I want submission. I want the priest who did this to bend his knee and give me his soul. He comes by to perform Boethia's insulting rites at my altar, but he's been missing. Captured and bound, left to rot. Save him. Let him perform his rite one more time. And when he does, we will be waiting for him.
Are you alright? Are you alright? What happened? What did the demon want from us?
A priest of Boethia has desecrated the shrine.
Yes. The Lord of Troubles has many enemies. Rightfully so, the miserable Thuxis. But what does that have to do with us?
He will let us go, but with one condition.
What is the condition?
We must bring the priest of Boethia back here.
No, Thuxis. Revenge. Submission. I care little for a priest of Boethia. Moleg Bal is powerful, even with the reduced influence the Daedra have on our world. I do not want to do his bidding, but I greatly fear the repercussions should we not.
We will go find the priest.
I will stand by you, my friend. Together we will make it out of this in one piece. Come on, let's get out of here. I yearn to breathe fresh air once more. Back to it.
You had something to say? Well, bye, I suppose. Would have only been a couple more minutes.
Poor bastard's better off.
If Emil ever comes to Morrowind, she should go see Camel Z. I imagine she'd never want to leave. Right.
So, that whole business with the trap in the basement, what exactly happened? I'm definitely familiar with impulsive decisions surrounding treasure, but that mace was hardly what I would consider treasure. Why try to take it? And how did you manage to get out of that trap?
Didn't you hear Molag Bal?
No, I didn't hear. Molag Bal? What? When?
He called me down to the basement and trapped me.
And you figured that was probably fine? At least it makes sense now why that priest man attacked us. I was rather confused how a ghost had swayed his mind and actions so easily. But Molag Bal, he let you out of that little trap he'd set. Why?
He wants me to bring a priest of Boethia to him.
Ah, to murder, I assume. But he is the Prince of Domination. I doubt his motivation here is so simple. Whatever the case, you liked that mace, didn't you? He promised you that if you do this?
Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of time.
He implied I would get the mace afterward.
Implied? He didn't even guarantee he'd give you the prize? Figures. Daedric princes are hardly the picture of goodwill. I'm not sure how comfortable I am relying on the word of a Daedric prince, but if the risk is worth it for you, I'll follow. I'm no stranger to doing questionable things for items I covet, after all.
Let's bring that priest to him.
Alright, I'm right behind you. I'll have to practice my facial expression for when we lie to him. I assume we're not going to tell him, "Oh yes, we're taking you to the Prince of Domination, who will likely do worse than kill you." I'll just need my face not to say that either. Somehow. I'll work on it. I'm certain Markarth's Jarl is an automaton wearing skin. Probably a Centurion sphere by the looks of them.
And you base this assumption on what exactly?
Just by looking at them. Also, the sounds their supposed bones make when they move about. Definitely metal.
What is it, Rendon?
I always seem to crave something savory afterwards. When I eat something savory, I could go for something sweet. It's quite a dilemma.
Isn't Markarth amazing?
I like to believe the ringing sound that Nirnroot makes is actually the sound of the heart of Nirn beating. When you take it out of the ground, The ringing stops as you've severed its connection to the heart.
I need inspiration. Ideas. Come on, adventurer. Throw out some thoughts. My brain is bored.
Damn stormcloaks. Oblivion take them. Every miserable last one of them. What are you hiding, priest?
I'm not hiding anything. It's closed for a reason.
Typical Imperial lies. First, you take away Talos. Now you're keeping us from seeing our honored dead? You and the Jarl
Sharing the
will
sap
answer
of a
for
history
any
doesn't just serve as a
desecration of
religious
my
ritual.
ancestors'
The Agonians
bodies.
and the history become
That's
bonded
enough, Thongor.
and can feel each other's
We're done.
emotions even from afar. The rulers of Blackmarsh, therefore,
You
often
there,
share the
you
sap
another
from the same
Imperial
history.
puppet? Answer me.
I support the Empire. What of it?
What of it, he says. Your empire is destroying everything Skyrim stands for. Honor, pride, mighty Talos. You can tell Jarl Igmund that the Silverblood family won't tolerate his cowardice for much longer.
You said something about Talos.
That's a true Nord hero. A legend. So great that the divines themselves lifted his soul into the heavens and made him a god. He founded the Empire, and now they've turned their back on him to appease the elves. Elves. Do the elves rule Skyrim, or do the Nords?
What's this about elves?
They started the Great War, nearly destroyed the Imperial City. Then the Emperor took the coward's way out and surrendered. Now, the elves dictate everything we do, and they don't want us acknowledging a mere human like Talos as the god he is.
Nightshade is a sign of death. The planet
Why should the
always
Jarl
seems to be
listen to
drawing
you?
where the dead are nearby.
We own Sidna Mine, best prison in Skyrim, and source of half the wealth in this city. We keep the Reach safe. We flood Markarth with wealth. But does the Jarl listen to us when we want to say?
Ulfric
No.
Stormcloak, the rightful High
He's
King.
busy forgetting that Ulfric Stormcloak saved this city from the Forsworn. Ulfric's a hero, not a damn criminal.
Ulfric saved Markarth. How?
He used the Thu'um, shouted us Forsworn from the walls. Then he led a band of Nord warriors in to take the city. Just like Talos himself at the Battle of Old Hroldan, reclaiming the Reach from those heathen natives.
When I was young, the other kids would tease me because I couldn't use magic.
Stay out of
As I
trouble
got
in
older,
my city.
I tried to avoid talking to them.
I wonder what all this talk of the Hall of the Dead is about.
What are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards.
Excavation site?
Let's you and Zell? The ruins underneath Markarth? The wealth of artifacts that I've based 2 human lifetimes of research on? You idiot! Do you even know who I am? The most recognized scholar on the Dwemer in all of Tamriel. And you people keep bothering me. Oh, I'm sorry, I got too excited. I'm in the middle of some very stressful work, and I shouldn't have yelled. How can I help you?
I'd like to see the excavation site.
Persistent, aren't you? Oh, very well. Who am I to stand in the way of curiosity? I'll let you in if you agree to something for me. There's a giant spider in the Chuanzel. My workers call her Nimhi, the poisoned one. If you deal with Nimhi, I'll let you into both the excavation site and my Dwemer museum. What do you say?
That spider is as good as dead.
Enthusiasm. Good. Here's the key to the dig site. What? Oh, goodbye.
Yes, excellent. Let's kill that spider and head into Nishuanzel.
You here to see the Jarl? No sudden moves, understand?
There are some
Hey,
Telvanni that
do you
wear
like
this special
riddles?
robe which has layers of chitin plates on it. They sit cross-legged inside this robe while levitating, giving the illusion that they are some sort of floating creature.
I read up on Nishuanzel's history before arriving in Markarth, so I hope you don't mind if I talk about my research.
Really wish I had met you from Beguine. I'd love to know what life was like for the Dwemer before they disappeared. Maybe I will be able to meet him one day. What was that? I've had worse
Right,
injuries
let's
fighting
see if they had
scripts.
anything worthwhile.
South. Oh, that. Awfully hot. Something's wrong here.
Your curse, you so many Falmer down here. Maybe we should try sneaking by them?
Did you hear that as well? You're as silent as a charging goose.
Yeah.
Come on, we need to help her. That's silly. Wiggling out. That's...
You're quite a red shark. Stay still and I'll give you a shake. Let's go.
Dick. Are you gonna lie there all day?
I'm not about to die when I have to do this. Ah!
Remy! Oh, mother of mud.
You have a falling apart out there. Now it's hardly the time for a break, Cell.
Remy! Hey, Remy, you got roughed up a bit.
Don't worry about me. I'm sure I can survive with a little less blood than usual. Given that dwarven armor seems to fit modern-day men in Myr, Dwemer were likely of similar size to the other races, rather than dwarf-sized. Is now really a good time? Are we moving on then? So that old bastard Calcelmo already had a research team down here. That's why he wouldn't let me in. Well, we'll just have to catch up to the researchers mentioned in this note. I can't help but notice that there are similarities between and this expedition party. Don't worry, we probably won't end up like them. So that old bastard Calcelmo already had a research team down here. That's why he wouldn't let me in. Well, we'll just have to catch up to the researchers mentioned in this note. I can't help but notice that there are similarities between us and this expedition party. Don't worry, we... Probably won't end up like them.